And hello there. Welcome back to some more Diablo 2 Remodded. We are on our... Wait, we don't have a follow. Anyway, we're on our way to go and beat up Mephisto, and then probably beat up Diablo. Because Act 4, not that long. And I don't think there's much cold resist in Act 4. I could be wrong. We do need to beat the council again, because we saved and exited last time, instead of just continuing from then. But I'm not complaining about that. They aren't that difficult to beat, and we do have teleport. Can we... Thank you. We've got a potion of healing. Council members. Hey. Yeah, you didn't expect me to just teleport on top of all of you now, did you? Ah, yeah, teleport brings everybody with us. That's pretty funny. Amulet. Okay, and we've got the weapon. We combined it last episode. Boom. Compelling orb. Smacked. Now we wait. Put the gems in our cube. We'll put them away later. Is it here? Ooh, I don't like the dolls. Even if they're weaker, I still don't like the dolls. Hey. You know, if we keep having density like that every time we teleport, we might actually reach 15,000 kills. Which would be very interesting. Like, imagine farming 5,000 kills between Travancore and getting to Mephisto. Like, what type of RNG would you have for that many monsters to spawn? You know, actually, I kind of want that much RNG. Maybe we can reach level 21. And there's the way down to floor 2. We will be looking for the waypoint. Because we might do some farming here. Although at the same time I doubt it. Unless we come back when it's a terror zone. Because that could be quite interesting then. But usually I would do Travancore into... like, into the Durance of Hate. Just so that we get the first floor as well, if it's a terror zone. That's disappointing. I was hoping I was 1 TP away. Hello? Okay, this might be quite long, even with teleporting. Is it here? No? Oh, please tell me I took like a very wrong turn and it's like very close to where the waypoint is. Hello? Can we right-click to victory again, please? Okay, at this point, I'm glad we've got Frost Nova instead of Blizzard. Because we can cast pretty quickly. Like, not as much damage, I don't think. Or, in total, not as much damage. But it is doing pretty well. Because it does hit in a circle around us. And I don't have to worry about if it's hitting stuff. But I do appreciate that Blizzard would have physical damage as well. Which I think is only in the modded version. I don't think vanilla, it does physical damage. Oh yeah, okay. Nah, that's pretty close then. Come on. Let's go. Mana Exchange Shrine. I still don't really know what it does, but anyway. Yeah, you guys are aura enchanted, but with thorns, so that's a bone wand. I think that would be for a necromancer instead of a sorceress. Hello, Mephisto. Oi, go and punch him, please. Yeah, bully him. Yeah, beat him up. Yeah, beat him up. Come on, give us a set item or something. Nothing helpful. Anyway, boom, Act 3, done. Like, I'm glad we didn't do that grinding, because cannot be frozen. I'm pretty sure he can freeze you. Decade Cane, identify items, please. Cool, and he's also gonna tell us about that other dude. Plus 2 to necromancer skills. Not bad. Summon max HP plus 20%. You know what? I'll keep this because I was messing around with a summon necro. Okay, put those in there. Soulstone we can just leave in there. We don't actually have to carry it around with us if we are going to go to the forge to break it. Lightning resist 7%. We'll keep that. 1 to traps. We aren't running a traps in yet. Ooh, 1 to frostbear. Ooh, 31% lightning resist. Oh. You know. I'm gonna keep that in the shared stash for a possible druid. But this character we're trying to keep from using everything else in the stash as well. Just to like make it more of a challenge, make it more of a playthrough, make it so that like whatever we get we use, rather than being like, oh, I want to use all the runes. Because we've got some rune bags here, so we wouldn't have had to grind out that much. But no, we were using stuff. But like also a Venom Ward. Also Journeyman's Band, it's required level 16, we could have been using those. But no, we've got this one, which I think I prefer, honestly. We're also looking for more gold, because in the Roderick shop we can get this cola cube, which we need 5 gold bars for. Now, because I bought one. And it gave +1 to cold skills. So I think if we do the same and it doesn't give +1 to cold skills, we'll just swap them out, because it would have been grinding for it regardless. But that did take out all the gold from like all the characters I've played with on modded, because I don't really have a good gold farming system yet. And because I keep starting new characters, I keep just removing all the gear from the old ones. And then I can't clear the higher difficulties. So that's another goal for this character. Have this character keep this items that we get. So if we go into fire things and get like fire damage related items, then we keep it on this character. And we can just keep playing. But I do intend to do like a full thorough playthrough of all the stuff in this mod with this character specifically, because it will be like a video playlist for you guys to watch. Which I thought would be much better than, like, stop starting. But we might do some leveling guides for all the classes. And we might do some, like, more explanations on the different abilities, different skills. Because I don't think there's that much content for it, I must be honest. Although, not that I've looked too much for it. Oh yeah, Azul's cold resist. Yeti, help, please. Because he's cold resist. I don't know why he's cold resist, but he's cold resist. Come on. Beat him up, hit him again, hit him some more. Yay, there we go. And then that's 2 free skill points. Okay, I want those skill points now. So let's come talk to Tyrael. Boom, 2 skill points. Okay, yours is Frozen Orb and Blizzard, gives us 10% per level. So if I do... Wait, how much damage? You're doing 114 to 139. 125 to 153, because I think that's 3 points. Yeah, that's fine. And Meteor, 2% freeze length. We don't need Meteor yet. Blizzard would be Ice Bolt, Abominable, and Cold Crippler. So Cold Crippler is nice because it reduces enemy cold resistance. So if you've got like a Cold Thunder Charm as well as this, it does quite well together. But then Abominable, we can summon like 3 of them at once. Then I think we can max it out at like 7? Don't remember what the number of kills we need is to get that to go up. But there we put points into Frozen Orb to get the synergies, so now I've got some extra damage, as well as 1 extra point into Nova. I don't think we'll keep Nova, I will be honest. Mostly because I didn't want to keep Nova, I wanted to be using Hydra, but that mana cost was just ruining us, and it wasn't doing that much damage. But I think once we get to Nightmare and start farming Andariel a bit, we will swap over to Hydra, because it does a lot better then. Because the synergies are a lot better, I'd say. And now that we've got these... Like, I haven't actually farmed bosses specifically since this update came out, where we can runic forge things, and that's been out for ages. Like I've been doing stuff with runic forging for ages at this time. Like, I don't remember what date it came out, but I just know, like, the amounts I've been playing on modded specifically, with runic forging enabled, has been more than I've been playing modded in general. So it's been quite a lot of fun with this, and, like, you can see the damage increase and the power increase, but, like, you still get bullied. Like, I'm still getting bullied on the higher difficulties. Boom, we don't even have to take the stairs, we can just TP across, man. That's what we like to see. But yeah, we couldn't run fire based damage now in Act 4 because there's a lot of fire immunes and their fire resistances are a lot higher. So cold or lightning is definitely the way to go. But we're gonna stick with cold because I don't think Nova will be doing as much damage as Frost Nova. Purely because it's a much higher level required to start using it. I think late game though, it'll do a lot better because there's more synergies. But that's just my opinion. I haven't been able to max out anything. And now we want to go for level 125 instead of just the plain and simple 99, which again, I haven't reached 99 before. So this is going to be quite a lot of grinding, quite a lot of episodes, and a lot of explaining if something happens. But main goal is simply just don't die. So we won't be pushing the end game content for quite a while because I would want to level up quite a bit first, as well as get a lot more kills so that our max life pool is increased quite dramatically. But we are looking for the waypoint and the staircase down. But I don't know if there's like a quick and easy way to find it. I'm gonna be honest. Usually I just wander around aimlessly until I find it. And okay, cool, we found it. We keep speaking things into existence. Identify items. Okay, go in there. Don't need you, don't need you. Cathans. We'll put you in the... Okay, we'll put you here for putting you in the bag later. We're getting a lot of runes. Now we've got a good fire one, right? It's 28, yeah, 28% fire. Okay, let's go sell these and then let's cube out jewels and cube out gems. So hopefully we can get some really nice jewels. And then if we change to a sword, we can get a 6-socketed sword and say there's a 3-socket rune word. We can put 3 runes in first. Which will make it a lot more powerful. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we do 2 of these? Okay, this one isn't the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you joking? We're 1 away. Really? Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll keep it like this. So that they're in stacks of 5. So you know what's cooking. Okay, we're gonna go back to the waypoint and down here. Okay. Hopefully it's not a very long one, but at the same time, hopefully it is. But you know what? I'd prefer density and a short map to not density and a long map. Okay, cool. I do appreciate that our follower can do quite a bit of damage to these guys, even though I'm pretty sure they've got quite high fire resist, and she's doing fire damage, which makes 0 sense to me. My brain is just confused as to what's happening. Just use cold damage. They're not very immune to cold, and then she uses fire, and then it kills them, because, yeah, her damage output 70 to 102, ours is 136, so it's not that much higher. Although she doesn't have a bunch of rune words in her gear. Yeah, well, at least yet. We might make, I think it's Harmony as a bow. She's got good resistances, but weapon-wise, not the best. Okay, didn't we give you... Oh, you've got that one. No, if we can find the bow and the... I think that set has gloves as the 3rd piece. We'll put it on our follower. Or if we find a unique quiver that's doing better stats than that, we'll put the unique one on instead of the set one. Although we won't roll for a set or unique quiver or any gear for her. We'll roll for gear for ourselves. If it so happens to be gear for a follower, then cool, you get better gear. A experience shrine on top of our fire resist. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. I do still appreciate that we can stack the shrine effects in modded. When in vanilla it just erases whatever shrine effect you had and then goes with the new one. And it's always annoying when you have an XP shrine and accidentally misclick on a shrine and then you get rid of your XP one. Okay, we're getting a lot of these guys that are just dropping gold for us. And I'm quite grateful because we do need to farm some gold. Because it's, what, we need like almost 3 million? Almost 3 million gold for that cube, that cola cube for the shop this season. I say this season like we're gonna update anytime soon. No, we're maxing out the content first, and then we'll update the mod and see what happens. Because I'm just scared that something will break. So we're probably gonna keep using this character until level 125. See if we can clear all the in-game content, and then do an update to the mod. So this might take quite a while. So let's hope we can get some sort of XP farm going and get to level 125 quite quickly. But until then, it'll just take a while. I'm not sure Sorceress was the best class to do this on. Mostly because, like, if we look at her skills, like this one's got 4 synergies. Fire, this one's got 2, which isn't too bad, but then you'd put one into fire mastery, so that's like 3 synergies. Again, like cold mastery, we would need this as well, so it's like 4 masteries there. So it's like, I don't know, like unless we just run a pure summon build, but then Abominable has the synergies. I just got synergies, so I don't know. I could always do enchant. An enchant sorceress, which would be interesting. But because we need to put points into these ones, we'll see when we get there. Because we're worrying about the end-game content too early on in the game. And if we can't get to the points into the extra bits there that we need, then we might start a new character first and then go again. Okay, we took a wrong turn somewhere and now this has made me sad. Okay, I think it's... No, it's not this way. Ah, it's that way. Okay, that's fine. Over here, to the left, to the left, to the left. Over here, to the left, to the left, to the left. Hidden stash. Okay. There he is. There's Mr. Smith. Okay, we're getting quite hit. Or like hit quite hard. I don't like the aura enchantment because you buff everything here then. So it's fine, we'll just kill everything else first. Okay, somebody slapped you off screen. That's disappointing. Bro pulled a Gojo and just died over there. Hammer. Another question is, can we wield it? Oh, okay, it doesn't have a requirement. I didn't realize that. Hit it, please. You missed. Hit it. Thank you. I don't think you actually swung at it that time. Wait, why do we get a bunch? Did we level up from the monsters or from hitting that? What? And we only get an Ort rune, which isn't... it's okay, I guess. Not the best, not the worst. But we don't actually need any runes at this point in time, so I don't know what I'm talking about. We are only level 21, so we'll do that. 22, 23, and then we can put a point into Blizzard at 24. Yeah, there you go. And then 5 points to health. Oh yeah, we have accidentally perfectly leveled. Like, skill-wise now. Wait, why am I walking? We have the TP. Okay, Pandemonium Fortress. Forest. You know what? We're just gonna open you and put you there, and then put all the gems and stuff in at once. That one's nice. That one's nice. We'll swap you for just that. Don't need. 22 mana. I don't know if we can get like a plus to energy one, but I don't think we need to worry about plus 20 to mana. Because if we just reroll those, we can get like... actually, you know what? We'll keep that in the stash in case we change to a Nova Sorceress, which her synergies aren't... Energy Shield. I think, you know, I don't... It doesn't work the same way as vanilla, where you would just max out everything in Energy Shield, I think. But I could be wrong. Maybe that's exactly how it works. Nobody knows, though. Or, I don't know. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. Like, that will be a great help to knowing how to proceed with this build. Yeah, let's keep going, though. I'm getting some gold drop. Fantastic. Okay, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Come on. We are killing these guys for a little bit of XP, even though they're not giving too much. But we're also killing them for the statue, because they are quite dense in this area for whatever reason. I don't think I've had River of Flame this dense in quite a while. But it is slightly impressive. I do appreciate that our follower over there is destroying everything with some meteors. Very nice indeed. Come on, pop them all! Pop them all! Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, these guys are getting a bit boring because they're kind of hard to kill with Nova. Although I don't know if they're hard to kill because they're low level, or they're hard to kill because it's Nova damage doing very little. Because, like, arguably Frost Orb will, with 3 points into it, it might be stronger than Nova at this point. Oh, we don't really have to worry about mana because of our shield and our belt with Redemption now. Like, I don't even think we're using the Redemption Aura for most of the time. Because our health... I don't know why our health regenerates so quickly. That's probably the Redemption Aura after we kill stuff and it instantly pops. But our mana is most likely regenerating from the shield, the plus 150% mana regen. And does our chest? Yeah, we've got to regenerate mana by 10% there. So that's, what, at least 160% mana regen? And we don't even have a point into Warmth. So Warmth would be an activatable that we can press to generate mana, but I think when you first get it, it's not worth it because it only regenerates for like 10 seconds and it's got like a 12-second cooldown or something. So it wouldn't be the most useful skill to put a point into at the moment, unless we get something that it needs a synergy for. Because we aren't struggling with mana in the slightest anymore. Redemption and the Rhyme Shield are to thank for that. We also don't get frozen, very nice. And we can just keep going. Okay, we get slowed because of the cold curse thing there. Okay, now this dude, he's immune to fire. I think he's guaranteed to be immune to fire, so we can't run fire damage in this area because of him yet. I think if we get a Fire Thunder Charm, we might be able to. But besides that, I don't think we can. I'm also not sure if we'll be able to actually play properly in Act 5 yet, because we aren't level 25, but I don't know if that nerf to the XP gain is still there. So we might have to go back to Act 3 for some XP grinding. Might do that as a stream. And then in the next episode we go to Act 5 properly. But like gaining 3 levels in Act 3, or at least 3. Like 4 levels in Act 3. Well, 3 and 80% of a level. Let's say that. Okay, a bunch of those guys. Ooh, they spawned close this time. Ooh, hit the guy at the back, the guy at the back, the guy at the back is extra strong. Okay, the guy at the back is extra weak. Never mind me. I was just afraid for nothing. I've accidentally made a very strong build. Maybe. I don't know. I think it could actually be a lot stronger at this point, honestly. Like, Ice Bolt might actually be stronger. But I like Frost Nova because it hits in a circle. So you can like run into the middle of things and just pop. Like, you couldn't be so carefree with Ice Bolt or Blizzard or anything if you're teleporting into monsters. That's just my opinion. I might be going mad, I might be wrong, who knows. But I wouldn't teleport into the middle of a group of monsters with just Ice Bolt. Like, how's that going to be useful to anybody involved? Okay, pop this one. That wasn't the one that summons the monsters, that's fine. We might actually do a couple runs here. Might. I'm not sure. Ooh. Okay, do we get XP for all of you if we kill the big one first? Never, ignore me. I don't think we got any XP from you guys, but we got XP from the big one. There we go. We're summoning Diablo. Ooh, spooky, scary. Ooh. Oh, what would death ever do for me? Okay, now the problem is, I think that the same, like, graphical bug with vanilla in Nightmare and up difficulties, that doesn't hit me if I stand right up close to him. I'm pretty sure it's that way in all difficulties in modded. So I'm not gonna complain, I'm just gonna stand here and frost over my way to victory. And have Abominable tank for as much as possible. But our resistances are all maxed out except cold. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Can you wear those? Yes, you can. That's 22 life. Ooh. 27 to 45. You can use this. Boom. Weapon upgrade. Fantastic. What else did we get? We got a ring. Another angelic ring. We'll keep that just in case. Don't need that. 3 to 3. You see, we're getting charms for required level 22. So we really should not have been able to kill Diablo that easily there. But we got some upgrades for our follower, which is pretty cool. Another angelic ring. That's fine. We'll put you in there. Where's that ring gone? Over there. A jewel. That's the 10th jewel we needed. Anything else useful? Cold resist 40%. Do you need an amulet? No, you got a lightning resist. Fire resist on a ring. Nah, you're pretty decent. That's pretty cool. Okay, but there we go. Act 4 is complete. And we don't need any of these. Like, cool. Let's move on. Let's go and stick our noses into Act 5. If you guys want to watch the cutscene, feel free. And voila, Heragoth. This is where we spawn. Deckard Cain's over here. Talk to him. Come up to Larzak. Boom. Repair gear. Thank you kindly. That is a very nice upgrade with 22 dexterity. Very, very nice indeed. And I'm glad she can wear these boots because they give plus 20 to life. And a bit faster run walk. But we've got lightning, which gives us plus 50% lightning resistance and 20 mana regen. We're not activating the 5% chance to cast level 25 Rolling Thunder on striking because we're not striking anything. Nasal Ring, Lust Belt with level 5 Redemption Aura, and 20% faster run walk with the all resistances 10%, which is very nice, and 6% to experience gain. Another Nasal Ring, Daylight Gloves, mainly for the lightning and fire resistances, Humility Orb for the +1 to skills, and the 19% to cold damage, which is quite nice at this point in time. But it also increases max life by 5% and gives +5 to all resistances, which is very nice. Then Stealth, Rune Word in our chestplate with the increased energy by +2% and regenerate mana 10%. Poison resist, I'm not too fussed about. Just a random +10% faster cast rate necklace. We'll be looking for an upgrade soon, probably. Rhyme Shield, which we grinded for quite a while back for at this point in time. Before last episode, I think that's when we did the grind session. But yeah, +1 to all skills, plus the increase max life by 5%, regenerate mana 150%, and all resist 33%. But the main thing we wanted was the cannot be frozen, which is fantastic. And then our obsession cap, which increases our max life by 24%. But those bonus increases to health is probably why we've made it to Act 5 with no deaths. Why have we not died? Because our statue tells when we've died. And we have 11,000 kills. So that's pretty cool. So that's plus 2% max health there as well. But anyway, we are now in Act 5. We have another Angelic's ring. And that shall be all for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one, where we will most likely be level grinding. If not, we will be going through Act 5. But yes, I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye!